In this video, we are going to look at the product of 1 by 2 matrix and 2 by 2 matrix. We need to recap on what we call columns and rows. Let's start with the 2 by 2 matrix. 3 and 0, they are in the same line, vertical. 2 and -4, they are also in the same line, vertical. Therefore, these vertical lines, we call them column. If it's 1, say column. If there are 2, then we say columns. Now the horizontal lines 2 and 3, they're in a horizontal line. -4 and 0, they're also in a horizontal line. The horizontal line, we call them row. If there are more than one, we say rows. Now, since we have 2 rows and 2 columns, therefore we say 2 by 2 matrix. While the first matrix here, we have 2 columns and we have 1 row. Therefore we say 1 by 2. 1 row and 2 columns, therefore 1 by 2 matrix. Now let's get the product. We put my brackets like that. Now to get the product of these 2 matrices, to make it easy for ourselves, we have to take this first row and then we have to multiply by this column. 2 times 1, we can write 2 times 1, and 3 times 1. The first row is done. Now let's look at the second row. We are now going to multiply this row by this column. -4 times +2 and 0 times +2. Two times 1 is 2. -4 times 2 is -8. And 3 times 1 is 3. 0 times 2 is 0. Now we are not done. Whenever you multiply 1 by 2 matrix by 2 by 2 matrix, the final answer, leave it in this form, 1 by 2. Although we have 2 by 2 matrix here, but we have to leave the answer in 1 by 2 matrix. Now how do we do it? What we are going to do here, we are going to add these 2 numbers. It will depend on the sign between them. Now in this case, because we have negative, then we say 2 minus 8. If it was positive, we're going to say 2 plus 8. But in this case, we say 2 minus 8, we get -6. And then 3 plus +0 is just 3. And that becomes the final answer. You can see that our final answer here is in the form of the first matrix. If there are questions, please do comment, and I can see how I can explain it, either by making another video. But otherwise, if you do not subscribe, please do so, because I upload videos every day. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next video.